Guys, the situation on our southern border is so bad. This week, we were exposed to just how barbaric the Mexican drug cartel is. This is an international crime syndicate. These are people who use terrorist tactics in order to rule Mexico, because they are the ones ruling Mexico. The Mexican government is very limited what they are allowed to do without the Mexican cartel telling them so. And the barbaric nature of this group was highlighted when they ambush a convoy of women and children, American women and children, 40 miles south of Douglas, Arizona. I mean, this happened so close to home that I actually follow one of the relatives on Instagram. Her name is Conservative Babes, and I would encourage you to go to her Instagram and read the full account of what happened to her family. I'm going to read the first paragraph. On the morning of November 4th, 2019, 3 mothers in 3 vehicles with 14 children total set out from La Mora. They were ambushed by the Mexican drug cartels, shot, burned, and murdered in cold blood. These were innocent civilians, American citizens simply trying to live peaceful lives. These were young women. They were 31 years old and 30 years old. These were young children just starting out their lives. And they were heinously taken away by this terrorist organization at war with each other. This is disgusting. This doesn't happen in modern day society. And this is why it was so heinous that President Donald Trump took to his Twitter account to address the Mexican people directly, to let them know the American people stand with them. And I'm going to read what President Trump tweeted out. This is the time for Mexico. With the help of the United States, because we both have skin in the game, we realize that if we don't handle this cartel situation, it is going to flow more into American cities than it already has, because it is here. They do operate in American cities such as Seattle and New York and Chicago, Phoenix, and LA. But we need to nip it in the bud now. To wage war. That's how serious this is. War. This isn't some get rid of crime or clean up the streets. No, this is waging war on an organization that has infiltrated their ties into the Mexican government and into the Mexican police so badly that the Mexican people don't even have a police force that they can trust to protect them. And wipe them off the face of the earth. We merely await a call from your great new president. Wipe them off the face of the earth. That shows just how barbaric these people are. That is rhetoric that President Trump used when he talks about ISIS, wiping them off the face of the earth. They use the same tactics as ISIS. They use beheadings. They use abductions. They use murder. They use scare tactics. This is the same type of thing that the Mexican drug cartels are using on its own citizens, its own people of Mexico. There are thousands of people who have disappeared in Mexico because of the drug cartels. I saw this firsthand when I traveled down to the border with We Build the Wall in Brian Colfage, and we built a wall on the southern border. And we met George Cuddy and Jeff Allen, who own the American Eagle Brick Company. And they explained to us just how much the drug cartel has affected the area around them, how deep their ties go into the politicians that supposedly are trying to fight them, and just how much it affected their lives. These are bad people, and they need to be dealt with. We need to stand behind President Trump. The reason we needed a wall in the first place is because of the Mexican drug cartel. And we need to stand behind President Trump in order to get more wall built. We need wall along our entire southern border so these kinds of heinous acts do not start spilling into American streets.